Have you ever noticed how some weeks you feel really unstoppable? You are like this full on, energy. You're creative, you're magnetic, you feel fully alive. And the other weeks, you're suddenly feeling low. You seem to be really drained out. You just want to rest. You are lazy. You want to reflect. You want to retreat. You don't want to do anything. Well, let me tell you, this is not you being inconsistent. This is actually your feminine energy speaking through you. And one of the most powerful ways to honor this is by syncing your life with the moon cycles. Yes, trust me, the minute you sync your life with the moon cycles, you will understand the exact flow of energy within you. When you understand the moon, you actually start to understand yourself. Hi, and welcome back to another episode of the Flight to Fulfillment podcast. I'm your host, Ratika Seth, your life enhancement coach and the founder of the Freedom Divas Hub. And today I'm going to be discussing something which actually, over so many years, I've never discussed in any of my podcasts. It's about moon cycles, it's about how you can align your energy with the moon cycle. It's a topic which is so ancient but at the same time so relevant in today's time. It's about honoring the moon cycles to sync in with your feminine flow. Because just as the moon has four phases, the new moon, the waxing moon, the waning moon, and the full moon, your energy, your creativity, your emotions also rise and fall in the same degree. So when you begin to live in harmony with these rhythms, you actually stop fighting yourself and you start going with the flow, you start flowing with your natural power. So let's discuss these four moon cycles and how you can honor your feminine energy. Firstly, new moon. Now, new moon is all about setting intentions because this is a blank canvas. You don't see the moon on the new moon night, correct? So it's a blank canvas. It's a time to set intentions. In fact, I call the new moon night the night of manifestations. It's the time when you can actually set your intentions. Your energy may be low, but your possibilities are very, very high at this time. So use this phase for journaling, for visualizing, for planting any seeds you want to. You know, write down whatever it is that you want to manifest. Write down on a paper in the present tense as if it's already happened. Go out, read it aloud to the universe, and burn the paper. Spread the ashes on, in all the directions as if you've released your wishes to the universe, and now automatically the universe will make it come true. Secondly, let's talk about the waxing moon. Now, this is a time to take action. As the moon grows, so does your energy. This is the time for productivity. This is the time for networking. This is the time to put your plans into motion. Okay, this is your building momentum phase. This is your time to say yes to growth. Thirdly, let's talk about the full moon. Now, the full moon is about letting go, it's about release, it's about forgiveness, it's about celebrations. So, just as the new moon was the night of manifestation, the full moon, I call it the night of forgiveness. And it's a simple ritual I have been following for years, and trust me, it really shifts your energy. Just, go out, look at the moon, either write down, on a piece of paper, everybody, write down everybody's name, everybody you seek forgiveness from, and everybody you would like to forgive, and read it aloud. That, okay, I seek forgiveness from all those I have hurt intentionally or unintentionally, and I also forgive everybody who has hurt me intentionally or unintentionally. So if you have names to mention here, you are most welcome to mention names also. Again, burn the paper, release it to the universe. Also, this is a time when you need to, just let go of everything that does not serve you. And I have been actually journaling this and writing this down and then burning the paper and releasing it to the looking at the moon. I release the paper. You can do that yourself as well. You can just write down that I let go of whatever it is that you want to let go of. Everything negative that is happening, just release it. Write down, release it. Let it go. Burn and tear the paper with gratitude. It's a simple ritual. It's a very simple ritual, but that forgiveness, that release, it just lightens you up. This is a time when the moon is at its peak. So your energy is also the highest. So celebrate your wins today. Acknowledge the progress. And like I said, release whatever does not serve you anymore. Lastly, let's talk about the waning moon. Now, this is a time to rest and reflect. Okay, as the moon fades, as the moon wanes, as the light fades, so should your pace. This is your body's call for slowing down, for integrating lessons, for nourishing yourself. So focus a lot on self care at this time. Give yourself rest, give yourself an emotional reset, give yourself a physical and emotional detox before the next moon cycle begins. So, my beautiful souls, syncing with the moon cycles is not about adding more to your to do list. It is about remembering your natural rhythm. It is honoring when to start, when to build, when to shine, when to rest and forgive. When you align with the moon, you no longer force yourself into unnatural or heavy patterns. You just go with the flow. So, well, this is it for today. Thank you for joining me on today's episode of Flight to Fulfillment. I hope you enjoyed this episode. If you did, like, comment, and share it with somebody who needs to hear this. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel Flight to Fulfillment on either Spotify or YouTube or Substack or Apple, wherever you are comfortable, so that you don't miss on any single episode and on your daily nuggets of motivation. On that note, I'm signing off for now. I'll see you in the next podcast. Till then, I want you to honor your cycles, trust your flow, and let the moon guide you home. I'll see you the next time. This is me, Ratika Seth, your life enhancement coach, signing off for now. Bye bye.